Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your fourth storyteller of the evening, Amir Baghdadchi. Ladies and gentlemen. Right there, Amir.
I was flying into a London airport, and although that's where I was living at the time, although I was actually flying home, the line I had to wait in when I landed was the immigration line for foreigners. And the agent asked to inspect my passport. I think this is an anxious moment for everybody, because you're just standing there praying, please, God, let me look like myself. But I'm a savvy traveler, and I had taken a precaution. When I got my passport photo taken, I tried to make the most non-threatening face possible. Something wide-eyed and whimsical. And in the end, I went with, ha! Don't know why I made the sound. So the agent is inspecting my passport, and I'm just standing there going, ha! But I'm also praying that she doesn't turn the page, because my passport is not like your passport. It looks exactly the same. It's official. It's from the State Department. But by accident, the pages got sewn in the wrong order. So it goes 6, 19, 5, 23. And when I realized this, I called the State Department up, and they're like, yeah, it happens. It's still official. And I was like, okay, but now I look like the most amazing counterfeiter who, ironically, is bad at counting. Like, if you're impressed with this passport, check out my $6 bill. Flawless. But she doesn't turn the page. And instead, another agent pops up, baby-faced. He couldn't have been more than 22. And he says, so, hi there. Just come with me. I have a couple questions for you. And I follow him to this windowless room. And he says to me, I swear to you, this is what he says to me. He says to me, so, I see you have a beard. Are you Muslim? Exactly. I was speechless, too. That was my reaction, right? I was shocked because, A, that this kind of targeting goes on, and B, that airport security experts had not hit on a more nuanced technique for identifying terrorists than beards, right? Like they were going, we can't do racial profiling, but what about facial profiling? And on top of that, right, this guy couldn't have been more than 15. He couldn't even grow a beard. So clearly, jealousy was at work. So I say, I am sorry, I'm not answering that question. Okay, those are actually the words that I said, but actually it came out like, are you not answering that question? And he goes, sir, you seem a bit agitated. Is there a reason why you're a bit agitated? And I say, yeah, the reason I'm agitated is because I'm being detained for no reason. And he says, sir, I'm not detaining you. We're just having a chat. And I'm like, a chat? Yeah, a chat typically doesn't happen in a windowless room with a government agent. And he just smiles, and I can see him making a note to himself. Subject confesses open hostility to government agents. And I say, okay, look, I just need to get out of here because I have to catch this train, the 2:15 train. That is the only good train. I need to catch that train. And he goes, wow, that's interesting. You seem to have made an extensive study of our transport system. Why? And then he bends over right at my eye level and he says, and by the way, sir, we've been looking at your passport and it seems like the pages are in the wrong order. Is there something you'd like to tell us? Now, it is infuriating being treated like a terrorist. It is also infuriating being treated like a child. And currently, I am being treated like both by someone who couldn't have been more than 5. So I'm so indignant, and I decide right then and there that I am not going to stand for this violation of civil liberties. Even though, to be honest, up to that point, I had never really bothered with civil liberties. Right? In fact, if, instead of me, I had watched the guy take an Amish lady away, I would have said, I don't know. I mean, sure, she looks innocent. But if she's got nothing to hide, what's with the bonnet? Or should I say, terror head covering? But the guy goes, and when he comes back, he's like, okay, everything's fine now. All checked out. Have a lovely journey. Thank you very much. I'm like, wait, what? I can go? Well, that's good, because I was just going to go. And when I got home, I told everyone the news that I was now a martyr. And someone said, hey, but, don't you realize there are really two sides to that story? Because both you and that agent had a different understanding of each other's behavior. And I thought, oh my God, that is so right. Because from my point of view, I was this noble, innocent victim of this vicious, tyrannical system. And that point of view is correct.
Amir Baghdadchi.